Hi, and welcome to this short video, which will give you an overview of how to maneuver in Explo Travel Software and where to go and where to find things. Jumping in right on our dashboard, we've got statistics and numbers that gives you an indication of how things are going on a monthly basis. And one of the favorite areas that people normally frequent is the reservations tab, where you find your codes. You can view your reservations. You can look at cancelled reservations. And you also got templates tab where you can actually go to your favorite product that you saw before and quickly use those templates to make new reservations in a flash. We've got the inquiries tab, which gets information from your website inquiries, from social media inquiries, or for whatever that gets here. So they get listed in the inquiries and they can be distributed amongst your team by your leaders or your managers in order to attend to them. And you can actually make a new reservation from the very last, which I'm highlighting at the moment. Under the documents menu, you've got pro forma invoices, credit notes, vouchers, and the documents that you'd normally expect to want to dig on. You can quickly dig them on documents and dispatch them and send them to your clients. And under here, you've got your partners, which are your customers, your agencies, in case you've got sub agencies that sell on your behalf, and you've got suppliers as well. You've got under financial, the VAT schemes, currencies. These are the things that are once off done at the initial setup of Explo. But it's a good thing that you might as well want to just get checked on this, that they are done properly now and again. But this is also covered in our getting started video, which you can refer to of how that is done. We've got under reports, consultant reports, and departure reports that help you to control and see view the productivity and what's happening around in your business. And lastly but not least, you've got your users setups that are done here, and you've got companies where you load information about your company and the settings. Okay. Okay. I'll take a quick dive to reservation that's been created already, just to show you what you can expect to see in a reservation. Let's go to reservation number 9. This is the most important, the daily thing that you need to look at. You can see on a reservation, there's details for the customer, their email address. It's been created by Sam Jackson, what date it's been created on, what status is it, and here an indication of whether the terms and conditions that you've sent to the clients have been accepted or not. You also have on your right a few financials, information that you have, cost, margin values, service fees, any taxes applicable, VAT, and whether customer payments have been recorded, received from the client, and how much is outstanding from the customer. Right. That's your header details. And just below that, you'll find that there is various tabs here. We'll start by the services, which is the most important thing. You can be able to book hotel, transfer, car hire, flight, custom services, cruises, and allow discounts to your clients. So you can be able to select that from that. In this reservation, I've put a cruise, flight, and the custom services. You've got start and end dates, cost, margin, value, and etc. Important to note here that for each service, you can click on this pencil icon here and it leads you to another page, which you can then specify exact details of what is on that service line. You can be able to specify meal basis, room only, breakfast, half board option, full board, or all inclusive. What's the room type that you've put? Some are free text field, as you can see. The pricing on there, start date and end date for your services, and status for that service. Is it on request? Is it booked? Is it cancelled? Is it available? The start time and the end time of the dates. If there's any supplier references that you need to put, adults that you put here, what inclusions, exclusions, notes, cancellation policies and change policies, etc. This information will be reflected on your pro forma invoices and the reservation documents that you actually send to the client. In case there's any changes, then you just hit your save button, and when that is not needed, then you just exit that particular services. You'll notice that for each type of service, there's different fields that actually appear. For a flight service, you definitely have your flight details, categories of the cabin, the baggage allowance, the supply references with the flight number, cancellations, information. You can actually put the itinerary that you can copy from Galileo or Amadeus and so forth. And you can be able to select your passengers from here and assign information that you need to assign. You validate your itinerary details to make sure that the information is complete, and then you save that particular information applicable to that. Right? I'll close that. Moving on, your passengers' details are put on these fields. You can put your name, surname, date of birth, age, passport details, contact details, next of kin, and so forth that you need. You see here, I've put examples for you already. For this, for internal communication, for within your organization, you can note what is happening on this booking. And as you can see here, I've already done sending of the documents to the client, and this keeps a trail of what communication has been done or sent to the client, a log, a history of changes that have been done on the system, and quite importantly, the money issues transactions here that I've put already. You can see that the customer payments are 8,500. Here they've done 10,000 rand, and this should be a refund. Yes, it's a refund. And this customer outstanding amount that is put here. Whilst we're here, I might as well touch on those documents that once you've loaded a payment for the client, you can be able to dispatch a receipt to the client and send that document. Let's just do that. Once you click a send, you see that your email has been sent to that client. I will quickly move on to that Gmail training Gmail account. I'll show you how those documents look like when the client receives those documents. Quickly on also some cool features on the system is you can actually upload documents if you wanting to upload documents of passport details or anything that's relevant. You can upload and store these documents within the reservation on that. And on this menu, you can be able to preview the reservation, look at these documents that are applicable for this booking, and you can, on the actions menu, send documents to the client. There's pre-populated information here, but you can always amend this, or you can even add additional emails that you'd want to put here. So that's all free text for you to actually do. You can put additional information or messages that you wanting to send to the client, and you can actually select what documents that you need to send to the client. If you're sending them the vouchers already, you can also select what you're sending them, and as easy as that, you can send those in a flash to the client. Okay. I'll show you as well those documents once they are sent to the client. Okay. Right. That's basic overview of what a reservation looks like. The quotation seems to be the same, and everything is pretty much the same. Um, Under reports, you've got these two reports here, just to show you on that. You can specify dates that you need to query what departures are happening, or on the other report, the consultant reports what the clients are booking, and you can export that to Excel. Right. Let me just go to the other tab to show you what documents can be seen. For your clients, when they receive the documents, you can see one of it is actually just coming in now. For the receipt that I showed you previously, your client will receive an email that looks like such, and they can be able to view a receipt that they've made a payment of so much and the balance due is so much. Let's move on to it. This I've already shown previously, so they'll be able to view a quote, download a quotation, or pro forma invoices or itineraries, whichever documents that you've sent to the client. Let's go with the download option of the pro forma invoice that you would have sent to the client. It will look like such. It will have details, pro forma demo, reservation number, the email address. You can see the passengers that were put previously on the reservation. Their names and details appear on the right on the front, and they've booked a cruise, which is for that such amount. If you recall, the information that we're putting in the service line then starts to appear on this document here. Full board inclusions, exclusions, the cancellation policies, cancellation amount, or amounts that are changed for changes that can be done. It moves on to the flight details, which are pretty much the flights for the clients of the day. If they've done custom or activities that they've booked as well, you can see the details are put in here accordingly. And there's information about payment details that's already set in company information, and that is set. Most importantly, there is the terms and conditions that are pasted at the end of the document. But there's a PDF view of it. Alternatively, the same document, they can view it. I would call it a bit more nice and more clarity. If they want to view it online, they can see the same information here. You can see that it's laid out a little bit more better in here if they just want to view and see. But for the other one, the download option is if they want to save the document. So I'll quickly go back to the Explore. One cool function that is in the system is, hang on please, as soon as I find my way. For each reservation that you have, a client can actually go and accept the terms and conditions. Just want to touch on that again. So here you see on this reservation, they've already done that. But for them to do that, you would actually need to send them the reservation document, what you've booked for them, then they need to accept that. So just a preview of that. Once you send them this document, they'll need to go and log on and put their name, initials, and accept the terms and conditions. You see here it affixes the time date stamp that it's done, that you can be rest assured that your client has accepted the terms and conditions for the booking, and that is done electronically. Uh, Thank you for watching, and I hope this video has been informative to you and it would help you. Thank you.